Hey everybody, PKO Gamer here, and I wasn't going to make a video on this because it's kind of common sense to me since we've seen this in the patent, but you know, I'm going to read this. I'm going to have to show you the website again from Dr. Serkan Toto on Twitter, and he's going through a lot of interviews with Kimishima last couple of days, and we're getting a lot of this information. There's another thing I'm going to make a video on, which I don't really understand why Nintendo is saying this. But it's about VR, and Kimishima says, he says Nintendo currently studies VR, plus will add VR to the Switch once they figure out how users can play for hours without problems. This is on Nintendo, this is on enthusiast.gg, this is on everywhere. So does this confirm that it's coming? Maybe. It's going to come in some form. The Goofs had this theory of a Virtual Boy 2.0. I said that, yeah, I mean, they had it in the patent. But the Switch down, a little headset, they had the thought. But again, it doesn't confirm anything yet, because figure out how users could play for hours without problems. And they're not going to put it out just to put it out. I have to give Nintendo one thing, is they don't half-ass some of the usually newer no, they try to make it fun and accessible. And with the Switch already have all the horsepower, the add-on could be very cheap, or you know, with the Joy-Cons, they could just add a quick headset and a quick little camera out there if they really needed it or something. I don't know. Don't know how they could do it. I'm not trying to get into the technical part of it, because really I don't know. It can't be a full-on VR solution, even like PlayStation 4. That had an extra outside box, and that machine's a great seller, and I know it's more powerful than a Switch. So they'd have to do some specialized, stylized, you know, VR. It'd have to be something like Mario Kart or Luigi's Mansion. That'd be fantastic in VR, and you know, it has a stylized look, and it would not need a lot of high-end resolution. It would not have to be that, you know. Or you could go through a VR solution. I think the Goof told me that, told all of us about this. And, you know, you could like be in a virtual room, like your old bedroom. They do this, they show this kind of like on Steam when you play these old retro games you can buy, and then you put a cartridge in or something and you play it like you're watching an old TV. I mean, it'd be interesting, it'd be neat, but whatever it would be, it's not going to be on par with anybody else's. At least we don't think. The thing about it is they're looking into it, and they're also stating more, you know, some stuff about the 3DS, which I got to make a video about today as well. I'll probably record it just right after this, a quick few thoughts, but there's a lot of thinking from companies, and Nintendo's not immune to that, and they think about it and they study it, and it may not come to fruition. Everybody said Nintendo, and then enthusiast.gg basically says Nintendo confirms that VR will come to the Switch eventually. No. Nintendo, or Kimishima says they're studying it, and they will add it if they figure out, or they says once they figure out stuff. Wonder if they don't figure it out. Wonder if it's just not viable in what they got in the Switch. Then they may have to wait for Switch 2 or whatever they want to put out. I just saying, I don't take VR as confirmed anytime soon for the Switch. I just don't. It doesn't really need it. It would be cool. I've said that. It is kind of cool, but it just doesn't need it. It needs to get out there, sell, and do well, which I think it's going to do, and become the hybrid, really cool solution that everybody has been looking forward to. Or a lot of people, not everybody's looking forward to it. Everybody, some people hate it. Some people didn't get their super powerful console, and they're not going to get it right now. That's fine. You know, people have their opinions, but I think they need to get out there and do what they're supposed to do right now, and really push this off for at least a couple years or more. So anyway, real quick video. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Everything popped up here on the screen. Subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And yeah, so just tell me what you think. And do you care about VR? Would you want it in there? All right, everybody. PKO Gamer out.